That's the thrill of the game.
Yeah.
Time to get ready for the Larry and Needles show. Larry and Needles. We got Kiki and Bobby today. Larry and Needles show. All right, hey everybody, welcome to Larry and Needles show. I'm Larry.
I am Needles. And today we have two special guests, as usual.
I'm Kiki.
The Kolachki
Okay.
Queen.
Okay.
And I'm Bobby Bronco.
Let me just say I fucked.
Steamboat! Thanks for breaking my couch.
Yeah.
First of all, I want to say
Oh,
something.
so you're the one that
Joe
broke the
Biden
couch?
hates
I'm
white
the one that
people.
broke the couch. Yeah.
Okay, boys. Okay, we got to talk one at a time now.
Joe Biden hates white people.
Yes.
There we go. I'm going to take a page from Kanye.
Okay, this is a very special episode, people. This
Okay,
is
good.
fucking number 100.
Yeah. Did you ever see that
100,
video of
alright,
when he's
100.
standing on stage with Mike Myers, Kanye, and he says,
but-
George Bush hates white people?
Yeah, Mike Myers just-
Myers is like, I'm from Canada, bro.
Yeah.
I don't want to get involved in this
Yeah,
shit
he
right
didn't know what was going on.
Which is hilarious.
He's just the
That's
look on his
what
face.
what is the best way to attack a president? Say you don't like black people. Which, I mean, it's kind of the. I mean, Bush wasn't exactly sympathetic towards.
Which Bush?
He wasn't exactly
Junior.
a Negrophile.
Man, I mean, do you really want to start
Start
it
it now.
earlier? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah,
the
baby.
hill Larry's gonna die on 100.
Welcome to 100.
100 arrows.
full throttle.
Yeah. But that's all right. The government is taking away our First Amendment rights as we speak right now, even though we're talking on this platform. Did you hear about this thing about these kids that had a thing going on Snapchat? And they were doing like a fake, they talk about a slave auction,
Yeah, don't light that thing for
and now
nothing.
they're
We're
getting
gonna-
charged.
Wait.
What?
Yeah.
Say that again.
So there was these kids that are involved in a Snapchat group, okay?
In Snapchat,
America,
in
in
Snapchat,
America.
In America, yes, in America.
Snapchat just disappears though. It doesn't hang around forever. They look at it and it's gone.
Well, I think
it
somebody
disappears,
was,
I
think somebody was
normal
involved.
somewhere.
But
So,
you can find it, I'm sure.
Here we go.
Gotta go
The government,
somewhere.
I'll read the
government's-
article because this is very important for anybody who listens because they're taking
Right.
away our rights as we speak.
That's
I mean, they're
craziness.
integrating the police and the National Guard into our systems and getting us used to it to get to a police state that we do not deserve. We have freedoms. We are Americans, man.
We have a
It is
constitution.
crazy. It tells us in the Constitution we have the right to bear arms and free speech.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. So
And
eighth graders.
prostitution's legal.
Here we go. You had to throw that one in.
your world.
You're just.
That's why
Constitution I
came back.
have. Yeah.
I got back from Vegas early. I ran out of money.
So eighth graders criminally charged for alleged hateful and racist comments. 6 eighth graders Thursday were charged allegedly for making hateful and racist comments in a group chat that included threats and a mock slave auction.
Damn, they're gonna
getting
be coming after.
charged.
They're gonna be
Nope.
coming after my ass soon. All of our text messages.
But isn't that
Holy shit!
I don't know who you are, bro.
Yeah.
I don't.
Never
text
seen
with
this guy
you.
before. I just picked him up down the street.
Yeah. Wait. They get charged with
Yes,
this
because
shit.
somebody reported them with these DEI initiatives that all of a sudden you can't even make a joke anymore. And you're just a civilian.
That's fucked.
You
Yeah,
know,
I
and you're
wanna
eighth graders.
It's a hate
Well,
crime.
all right. So this is definitely a blue state.
Totally.
I have to look that up.
Got
It's
it.
been
It's got
for a
it.
long time.
Yeah. Well, no, this has got to be good. Wherever
It
these
doesn't matter
charges
if it's
are.
a blue state or not.
Well, I know,
We're
but
still getting arrested.
that's where
for-
it's happening,
for
though.
Having a good time.
All this
And I'm gonna tell
stupid
you right now,
bullshit.
you don't think African Americans are saying bad stuff about white people?
Oh yeah.
It's okay
But
though.
so
think
all of a sudden
everybody
that this is there's like a paradox. All of a sudden that it's like, well, we're gonna make these kids pariahs. We're gonna put them up on this cross, and they have to bear the weight of everything.
And they're only
right?
eighth graders.
Yeah.
Like, cut them some slack. Jeez.
Well,
Yeah, we
They don't
said
know
some
no
terrible
better.
shit in
These
eighth
the
grade.
narcs that narked them out. That's
All
the
right.
problem. I mean, this is not America anymore.
That's the
This is
thing.
the-
Someone had to have knocked them out because Snapchat really is. It goes to the friends and then it goes away very quickly. It's not like Facebook where it's there indefinitely.
For you to look
I don't
at
know how
it
that
all.
works.
It evaporates
Snapchat
because
works.
I know
Yeah.
my nieces and nephews were all on that shit a couple, 10 years ago or whatever.
Well, it showed the Snapchat logo, so I'm assuming that that's what it was.
So
But,
someone took a screenshot.
So
of it.
Massachusetts,
Yeah.
Massachusetts.
Well, Mass is messed up. Yeah.
which is not even
That's
liberal.
Isn't that Snapchat where they do all those filters
I-
on their face?
I don't
and
know.
all
I
that
think
shit?
every
They do that on
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
I'm completely like, oh,
Bitches make themselves look
Did
young.
you see the funny thing that they want to do? They voted 50-0 to ban TikTok, And
Yeah.
then who steps up to buy it? The guy that ran the treasury for the United
Yeah,
States.
really.
Like, how much money do you have, bro, to buy
Yeah,
to even be like, hey, I'm
right.
going to throw my hat in this ring?
Was it
Yeah.
Munchen or whatever his name is?
Mnuchin?
Mnuchin?
Something like
Mnuchin,
that, yeah,
Steve
but,
Mnuchin, yeah. Yeah, right?
So
How
let
are
your
you-
politicians down, motherfucker.
Well, and here's the problem. It's like, yeah, they're supposed to,
Let me
because
have
it's
that
Chinese owned, they got to sell it to an American. Yeah, like
that. Well, the funny thing is,
Like,
people are
that's gonna help
they're
it.
like, oh my God, 500,000 people are going to lose jobs. Like, good.
Oh, no, did
Maybe
you-
they have to find better
did you
jobs to
see-
help
they
America.
closed down.
kids were writing the president letters
Yes,
saying they're
telling
going to
them to,
commit
yeah.
suicide if they get rid
Well,
of
I mean,
TikTok.
you might as well write it in crayon. That's the
Well,
only way he's going to be able to
How about
read
this
it.
though? They
Yeah.
closed down some
ice cream.
fucking Ford plant somewhere or another. Or maybe I'm mixing up what plant
Here we
it
go,
was.
another
But
great story by Larry.
But check it out. They fired all these American people. They moved the plant to another city. They moved it from somewhere in Michigan to New York, and now they're going to just hire 180,000 migrants.
It really
$2
smells
And
like
they actually had a job fair. And
so mad
shit.
it smells like an Indian
Jesus.
deli in here, Larry.
That's
I,
right,
can't,
my
I
friend.
don't like it at all, man.
Blow
I
it
mean,
out.
Get out of my store.
yeah,
Come again,
some
please.
socks and whitey tighties behind the counter. That's what it smells like in here.
Stirring the pot in curry. Dirty socks mixing in
man.
curry.
But
And don't
so-
be sniffing the
Big
white
dogs
tide.
gotta eat.
That's right.
So then
No,
we'll go
well,
to our,
that's what's. There was a statistic too. I think even Putin called it out, saying, "You know how many people were
shout out
arrested?"
to Vladimir Putin for keeping it real.
No, he said there was this many people arrested for some kind of hate speech or talk.
In the States?
No, he said this is how many people were arrested. He's like, guess what country it was? And right away they're like, oh, Russia.
Yeah, no,
And he's like,
well,
no. He's like, that was England.
Yeah, okay.
And
I
he's
was
like,
gonna
you know how
say
many
England-
people were arrested in Russia for that?
0.
No, it was like
100.
it was like a tenth of the
We
amount that was
read
arrested
We're
in
just
England.
going to keep guessing, Larry.
No, I just wanna guess
Start
numbers,
yelling
yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Let go,
I
motherfucker.
finally get it right.
But no, yeah, it's turning like even Canada. You
want
can't
that
even
piece
talk.
to
You can't.
fall.
Well, wait, no. Was
Okay,
it, is
here
it
we-
France?
this
It
is
was like,
awesome.
You
Wait a
can't
second.
talk bad about Pfizer now.
Well, did
It's,
you,
it's like it's happening all over the place. Like,
I'm
what the
happy
hell's
you
going
talked
on?
about Canada. Did you guys read the story? What the sheriff said? You know what a key fob is, right?
Yeah.
They
fob,
want
yeah.
you to leave it outside your door.
Yeah,
so that
yeah,
the people
yeah.
don't break into your house
Yeah.
to steal your car
Hey,
keys.
listen, do the thieves a solid because
Here we
it's
go.
just gonna save time. You give them your key fob because they're just breaking in to get your car keys and shit.
Here we go. Toronto Police Department told car owners to
That's
leave
real.
fobs near front door so they're easier to steal. So they don't have to break into your house.
That makes sense.
Okay, so Canada.
Possibly cause a murder.
What is
or
our cowboy
injury.
hat? That's basically what Canada is. They're lucky if we even. I mean, Trudeau is the worst racist Nazi. I mean, they have
And the
a
Canadians,
Nazi,
Canadians
is
are
he?
good people.
well,
Oh yeah, he's
the
over
people
there.
who
I
run the
got a
country,
lot of friends that are Canadians, and I feel
around
sorry for them,
Yeah,
man.
dude, lots of good
they're
Canadian
getting really
people,
shit
man.
on, aren't they? I mean,
Shout
the
out to my
Canadian-
boys up there. I'm not even going to mention you guys' names. You know who you are
Canadians
up there.
rock.
Right.
Because I don't want them to come at you. And if you're associated with this
Okay, now here's
webcast,
another story from
I'm sure they
Canada.
will.
These sons of bitches. Let me tell you, they are really. Go, Kiki.
Well, that's I said. Another story from Canada. is The
Let's
cops
hear it.
now they're saying if somebody's like stealing packages from your house, you can't record them, or if they're doing a crime, you can't record them because they haven't been found guilty. So it's illegal
Oh,
for you
what
to
the
record
fuck,
them
man?
committing a crime.
Yeah.
it's
can't be
you're
evidence?
committing a crime if you're videotaping somebody else commit a crime.
Yeah. So here we go.
Yeah, it's
Damn.
exactly that's the thing. It's like-
Canadian law endorsed by Trudeau. Trudeau's government could imprison people for life for speech crimes.
Yes, for life.
I mean, these are headlines. I'm not making this. This isn't the
Yeah,
Onion.
This is a new
isn't the
thing. I heard about this
man.
yesterday,
like,
Needles.
it's- Like, I really want to talk about our freedom of speech day. I don't care if anybody
China
doesn't
does.
care about it or not.
China
This
does.
is something what they're taking away from us, and Canada is they're showing us the model for
Yeah.
it.
Well, you know, there's a lot of restaurants owned in Canada by Chinese, and they have the cameras everywhere that are recording every person's actions, face.
Yes.
Because you
all
want
that
to know why?
shit.
Because
Yeah.
if you
And
don't
they
do
allow
what the
it.
Chinese government tells you to do, they're going to kill your family.
Yeah. Oh,
And it's a proven fact.
dude,
How do you think they
did
get
you
on
see
ya?
the largest funders of the whole trans LGQB F1?
Oh,
Bobby?
you said it wrong.
Yeah. Well, that movement, you know, the biggest
LG
funders of that movement in this
George
country, the owner of Alibaba,
Okay.
Oh.
Wow.
Indian.
Chinese guy, and
Timu?
And no, it was another large Chinese company. I forget the name of it, but another owner of a Chinese company.
Some
They were
young
the
guy.
biggest.
And you know how much? Yeah, and
Come
you know
with
how
some
much
young
of
guy.
it they
Shoot.
fund. You know how much
One
of
home
it
low.
they fund in their own country?
What's that?
Nothing.
None.
What's that? China?
No, I'm saying the Alibaba guy and the other some young guy. They
Come with some young guy.
some young guy. They promote the shit out of LGBTQ and especially the trans shit here in America, but none. They put $0
tell
into
you,
it
if you go into the-
in their own countries, even though they put millions of dollars into it here to fuck us up mentally.
Well, because
yeah,
they
that's the
like
whole
lady
point. It's a
boys,
psyop.
and they can't do that
It's
in China
It's
because
all a government psyop by another.
no, they also
is.
they
What
also
is-
want to soften
This
us,
country
man.
has infiltrated our
100%.
It's
brains.
easier to take over.
Well, but think about this. This country has infiltrated our brains with 15-second clips and trying to make these people rich and famous so they don't want regular jobs. They don't want to have families. They want to deviate from what the plan is as a human being.
Yeah.
It's like make money, create content, do all the shit, likes, hearts, all this bullshit. It's
Yeah.
like, what the fuck are you going to do? Like they were saying, if they want to ban TikTok, what are these people going to do?
That's the beauty
Yeah.
of Larry and Needle show. Nobody fucking gives us any likes. I like it that way too. Fuck you,
Man, I
people.
mean, oh man,
Oh,
don't
I'm
disparage
kidding.
our. I mean, you can't say fuck you audience
No, I'm
and then say
not-
no, I'm kidding. That's not how this
I
goes.
can say
He
whatever
was
I
not,
want.
not to the
Yeah, I
audience.
know,
I got
but-
the mic.
Let's
He's
keep
talking
that
about
in
the
your
tick-
head.
he's
He's
talking
not
about-
in your mouth.
He's talking about the TikTok crowd.
Yeah.
No, I understand what you mean though, and we don't have a presence on TikTok because listen, Larry likes to wear his. You got your Chinese.
He likes to wear his
you got
little
the enemy's
TikTok out.
medallion on right now. Yeah, look at. Larry's got the enemy's medallion on
Yeah.
right now.
What is that thing?
It blocks
This
5G.
is my
No, it
5G
makes the
necklace.
Chinese and the Japanese listen. The Chi-Coms are listening right now, Larry.
That's
I don't like when you bring that stuff into the lab.
That's another Chinese psyop.
yeah.
You
Oh,
should've
we get the
seen what
round
Mark-
eye.
Mark gave
Hopefully,
him
if
so
the
much.
medallion turns Larry gay.
It's not
5
working
heat.
so far. The 5
Five Ds.
The
5
Ds.
Ds. That's how he likes.
5 Ds.
You know, it's just so funny.
Jeez.
Oh,
You
Larry,
could
I
always
love
tell.
times.
You could always tell a super fucking good pro comedian where he laughs at his own shit.
I'm laughing with my boys. I'm not a comedian at all. What do you mean? I'm
Obviously.
an electrician. I ain't a comedian.
What's so funny about
As soon as
me?
I get down here, he thinks I'm a comedian. But when I'm up changing his fart fan, he's like, "Oh, you're an electrician."
Whatever. I
Yeah,
never
whatever.
make you do anything, man. I got a bad fucking switch and no, I got a bad,
Bad
switch.
temper. Thank God it's
man.
not Women's Day month anymore.
It is
Poor
Women's
Mary.
Month. By the way, you guys were wrong. It is fucking Women's
What do you mean
Month.
we're wrong? We're wrong as a collective. Don't you say we're wrong. You're like,
You're
we
all
need women
wrong.
to take
I
us
was
today.
right.
Is that called-
No,
It is
it's a
Oh,
month.
you are a real
It's a
son
month.
of a bitch, aren't you?
So all
I
you
was right,
ladies-
you're all were wrong.
Yeah, ladies, I got your back. So
Yeah. And
I'm
your
behind
front
you
and
all the
your
way.
back and your undies
Yeah, I get the
Don't
idea.
come anywhere.
and foot picks while you were sleeping.
Don't worry, I got you. You ain't going nowhere.
Unless those handcuffs break.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But you know, it is Women's Month, and we want to just be as misogynistic as we possibly can.
What is going on with you?
Hey, well, I
You hit
do.
one
Maybe
word,
we
you just
all
got- You
don't.
turned into racist and
I
very
would
bad
never.
Larry.
I didn't race anybody.
And if I did, I would have won.
That's right.
All right, so Canada stinks. You know what I mean?
Nah,
in
well, here's the
Canada.
thing, man. The government stinks, and they're gonna do that to us too, bro.
Now we need that conservative guy Pierre or whatever. Dude, he's great.
I don't trust anybody named Pierre.
Nobody Pierre is good.
Yeah, no, I don't know about that, man.
Sounds like he's gonna fuck your wife.
Oh,
Who fucked my wife? Pierre did it
Yeah.
probably.
this guy's gonna be.
But no,
raiding
this
the
this
locker
guy's
rooms.
great. You've heard the speeches. This guy's the conservative guy.
Pierre, he's popular in the
Canada?
locker room.
Yeah, well, he's
Oh,
like
the dude
so.
eating the apple.
Yeah, he's like, so yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Everybody-
Oh yeah.
Now you know how to
Yes, that guy.
That guy's
rules.
fantastic. Well, who says that?
goes,
Give me an example.
Yeah,
yeah,
like,
he's
what-
fantastic.
Because he
I don't
calls
think
them out
they
on
do,
their
he
BS.
says.
He's like a lot of people say. Well, name one.
Name one of
Who is
them.
it?
Tell
Which
me
people?
who.
Yeah, exactly.
You son of a bitch!
Yeah,
you come
well,
in
you're
my
the-
face
yeah.
with the microphone.
Dude, he's just
Yeah,
That
chopping
was
Buzz Dwyer.
great.
He's
He
He's
eats
just
the apple in
chopping
the
out
guy's
yeah,
face.
Yeah,
like,
it's great.
He's like, I read, and he's like, where did you read this? Who
Yeah,
told you this?
exactly.
I heard, and the guy's like,
Who-
from
where'd you
who?
hear
From?
this from?
Yeah, he just
It's like-
and the person couldn't. He's like, well, I just know a lot of people think this way. Well, give me an example.
Who
Okay, it
thinks
was a
this?
mom on TikTok, but
Yeah, well, it was great. He just
everything.
You need to wear a
Lean
turban
into
next
this
time
guy.
if you burn this shit.
I'll wear the
That's
fucking
the only way I
fez.
can handle this from now on. What's that?
I'll wear the fez if I have to.
No, that's the fez of truth.
So,
I don't
hey,
need that on
I'm
me
always
right now.
telling. I always tell the truth.
I
Baby.
know, but I don't want the pure truth on the 100 episodes.
Yeah.
Let's wait for 104
Okay.
until Larry tells us how it is.
Damn Skippy.
So who owns the Alibaba? A Chinese person?
Yeah,
You know what?
Chinaman.
Yeah,
Who owns
Chinaman
like
named
Zorro?
China.
What
I don't
about
know what
like
any of that-
Zorro or any of those things?
I think Zorro's American, but I don't know for sure.
I don't know, but I know. Listen,
I
all
doubt
that
it.
shit is you sign up for the app and it just steals your info. Steal.
Probably.
And people don't realize that shit.
No.
It's like, I can get a product that I ordered that's not even going to look like it when it comes to
Yeah.
my house.
No, I
and I got to
actually-
reship it back, but they're
That's
getting your
that
data,
Temu
your info,
shit.
all your shit.
I hooked
that
up
matters.
with some good companies on Alibaba.
Etsy.
That's why I was importing distillation equipment, the short path distillation.
And how old are these distillation equipment?
Distillates.
Yeah.
What
These
kind-
distillers.
Where did you get
Distillers
to,
are
and what are you
14
distilling?
years old.
Yeah.
Like little poonshine.
These were prime distillers. Yeah.
Distilling is cool.
All right, that was a good statement,
No,
Larry.
distillers are cool, man.
Why is
played
that?
in-
I don't know. I think you can
I
find-
like them. I think they're interesting. I've seen some large scale distilleries and I've seen
yeah.
what they look like and how they work, and I like it.
Like Diageo.
Some serious fucking science and shit. And you could also make it real complicated. You can make it real fucking simple too.
What's
I
that?
like it.
Depends on you.
Distilling.
Yeah.
Dude, what the
The
fun
distillers, man.
Yeah, we were making
That's a
oil,
good band, though.
You know, hash
Yeah.
oil.
Nice. How
Yeah,
much you got to
gotta
start
distill
with?
a lot of different things.
Well, that's
A
what. Yeah,
lot?
you start with a shit ton, and then you mix it with ethanol.
Right.
Then the ethanol distills from the
Yeah.
rotary
And then
evaporator.
You squeeze it with the cheesecloth or whatever. Or
Well,
stuff
there's
like
yeah,
that?
there's
There's
an
multiple
entire
ways to do it,
crazy
yes.
process with it.
Hey,
Yeah.
can I get one of these dogs?
Put it, you
thing,
pull it
fruit
through
cake.
So listen to
activated
this, this is-
carbon. You pull out so
Yeah.
You want to hear a funny Florida man story? God, this is a good one.
I love good
Florida.
Florida
stories.
man shoots girlfriend in the head while committing suicide.
I'm thinking.
On
going
accident?
through
I'll
my
let that one
head.
sink in for a minute, and then we can take.
So
it
yeah,
on.
accident?
sitting right next to her.
Well,
fucking,
I mean, I don't. I mean,
How many shots were involved?
I'm gonna
Yeah,
read that title
3.
one more time,
Yeah,
all right?
right,
And
3
then you guys
shots.
can come to
well,
a
it probably
conclusion.
went to his head, right to her head or something.
So
she was next to him.
This
Damn.
guy shot himself in the head while he was arguing with this chick, and she was standing next to him, and the bullet ricocheted hit her.
Damn.
And then, so she had to call the hospital that he killed him, and then she had to get taken away.
Wow.
Wait. She got in trouble?
No, she didn't get in
Oh,
trouble.
okay. She
died.
She got
Florida,
taken
baby.
away to the
Yeah.
hospital.
Oh,
Okay.
she got
I
in-
thought you
Yeah,
meant
hit
she
with
got taken
shrapnel.
away.
So
to-
they got into an argument. I mean, I'll say the names.
I thought she died.
That's Florida, baby.
yeah.
Oh, wait a minute.
The land of the
Oh,
free.
almost took his girlfriend's
Almost
wife.
took his during.
They won't say
suicide.
their names though.
Those fuckers.
We know somebody who tried to do that and he missed.
He missed shooting himself in the head.
Kind of.
What do you mean, kinda? I mean, now he's
Some
half a
people
dummy?
just aren't good at anything.
I mean,
Right.
how can
I mean,
you not-
seriously.
I've always wondered this. There's that
sad
story.
but funny. That
Well, I'll tell you what, man. There was
Yeah.
this kid that used to come see our band like back in the '80s, and he'd follow us around. And I don't know, really, I never talked to him but a little bit. He blew the. He was trying to commit suicide, and the gun was pointed too low, and he blew the bottom of his fucking
Jaw
face off.
Yeah,
And he
it's like
was
that-
still alive, and he's
that shit,
hanging
man.
out and partying, and he's got like half
Hey, what are
his
you gonna
fucking
do?
face blown
You're gonna
up.
sit at home and be pissed? You tried
No,
to
but I'm
kill
just
yourself?
saying, yeah, people do fuck
I mean,
that
hey,
up.
You got another chance at life, but
Yeah, some
mean,
people
come on,
would
crazy
say that
shit.
it's
get it together. Because like they say, you ever see that? We talked about that documentary on the Golden Gate Bridge. You ever see that? Where the people jump off?
Oh, yeah.
And
Oh,
as soon the minute their feet leave the top
second.
railing, the second
They
the
reach
second-
back and wish
yeah,
they could
they
fucking
regret
grab
it.
on.
And one guy survived. He broke like all his bones in his body.
Hit the
and he's
water.
like, yeah, oh yeah, it was like concrete.
Well, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah,
dude,
fish
especially
his ass out. Like,
dude,
get
the,
the fuck-
the San Francisco, the Golden Gate Bridge, man. That's a long drop.
big
How far is it? 200
How
feet?
tall is it? You think?
No,
the
I mean
water.
it's got to be a couple hundred feet.
Yeah,
I
it's
would
got to
think,
be
to water.
500?
No, it's not. I don't think it's that
No,
far. But
I
still,
don't
no.
know.
Water is like hitting concrete.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know
at
that.
fucking
It
point in
hurts.
time.
It
Yeah,
hurts
doesn't
if
really-
you're on the 10 meter.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say,
remember
yeah,
going, jumping off that and
yeah.
it hurts.
Dude, it
even
hurts
then.
if you're standing on the edge
like
of my
30
pool and you
feet.
fucking belly
Yeah.
flop on it.
Yeah,
That's
water
weird,
shit. It's
yeah.
like concrete.
You don't need
It'll
that
kill
much
you.
space for it to hurt.
No, that's crazy though.
I know that pilots want to crash. They'd rather crash on land than on water.
I saw this Houdini thing where he was jumping it. You know, he had to make these. Everything was obviously a live show because it was like 1890s or something.
No editing.
You know? Yeah, so this motherfucker was going, you know, getting some publicity and getting everyone gathered to a bridge, and he would jump off different bridges chained up and
Right,
shit.
and escape.
And he said in a lot of
Dude, he
times
was
he would
crazy.
fuck up jumping into the water and really get hurt.
Oh, you bust
Like,
your
really,
ankles, bust
really
your legs.
fucking
Yeah, you're
wound
screwed,
himself,
man,
and then
if you
he'd
don't
have
do
to
that right.
get out of the shit on top of it.
That shit's
with the
crazy.
wind knocked out.
Lucky
of
doesn't.
it,
Yeah, I was
in
gonna
the
say Lucky
water.
doesn't knock himself
We have
out.
gay ass magicians now, like nothing
Yeah.
like Houdini. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that motherfucker
David
was
Copperfield's
bad.
gonna make the moon disappear. Like the Earth is
David
flat.
Blaine
Okay,
does
he
some
was
cool
out.
stuff.
Escape artist.
David Blaine
That
does
was
some
his
cool
deal.
stuff.
Yeah, but
He's
you know
a
what I'm saying?
devil.
I
A
mean,
lot of good shit
who's a
like
devil?
that.
David Blaine is a devil.
Why is that?
He just
He's
is.
a huckster, a trickster.
No,
Probably.
he figures out. It's like the old
just
school
evil.
magicians. He knows.
How do you know you're just saying he's
Well, like
evil?
even when you
I
stick the
think
needle
those
through his
magicians
hand,
are bad.
there's spots you can do that to where you really won't bleed much. I remember my buddy. Well, not my buddy anymore, but we were.
R.I.P. your body.
Yeah.
Let's hear that.
He'd take my
Suck one too many
we
needles.
were taking my garage door apart, and the spring was still
Oh,
tensioned.
Oh, jeez.
yeah, and he's still ranking on this thing. I'm like, dude,
bang.
what are you
Yeah,
doing?
what are
I'm
you
like,
doing, man?
Yeah,
Dude,
like
yeah.
you gotta take the tension off that thing. And right as he did the last one, it sprang down and
Oh,
like
my God.
ripped on his arm, just ripped it apart, like big wound, opened it.
Yeah.
But all of a sudden, it was just
It
crazy.
wasn't bleeding.
No blood whatsoever.
It was
Like
just a
none.
hunk
It
taken
just goes
off.
every
Okay.
once in
Yeah,
a
it was a
while,
big
like
gash, and it was
doing
like,
a whole
holy
hog.
There was this
Yeah, it's
story
crazy.
about this guy when
Oh,
they were
man. Is
building.
this
when they-
fictitious or
no,
is
this is fucking legit. He was in this thing that I'm going to tell you about is actually in the Smithsonian. This cat was the tapper. What that is they drilled a hole, and then they put the gunpowder in, and with this metal rod they tap it down, and then they set the explosives while they were building the railroad to connect from New York to
It's like
California.
it's
going through
thermite.
mountains.
This
and stuff,
fucking
yeah.
guy.
This fucking guy.
This thing went
Tapper.
off. The fucking bar went through his head, out of his eye, fucking through his head, and he didn't die,
Yeah.
man. Now, and this fucking thing is a 3-foot long,
You could look that shit up
like
on the
crowbar,
internet.
and this motherfucker lost his
Like
eye.
a guy that falls off scaffolding and lands on rebar and it just punctures
and now
him.
listen, and he came right back to work within like a couple days.
Oh, he's
but
got
the,
to.
But and he was like one of
Was
the
he
main
Asian?
guys in the fucking. No, he was a white guy. He was
Wow,
a tough
working
motherfucker.
on the railroad?
If
Yeah,
he,
well,
if
he
he
was
was Asian, he would have been
crazy,
tossed in the
yeah.
river.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
Quicksand.
the people said the guy was like a really cool guy and really funny and a nice guy before that, and afterwards it hit some part of his brain where he's like real fucking quick tempered and really mean.
think?
And,
I
no,
mean,
that's what the people said.
No,
He
I'm just saying,
changed.
it's after, like,
well,
it's
yeah.
completely different
And they
after a
said,
bar
well, it
went
went
through
through
his
the
brain.
certain part of his brain, but
Well, yeah.
it didn't fucking kill him, and he had a fucking
But he just
hole in
turned
his
into an
head, a
asshole.
hole under his.
I mean, I don't know what I'd
Yeah.
rather have.
Well, you got people ripping on you all day. Hey, One Eye Willie, fucking.
Yeah. Oh, did he miss?
Hey, you
Was he
want
losing
some-
an eye?
He lost an eye in the
Oh,
process.
nice.
Yeah,
Pirate
it
Pack.
fucked
Well,
him up.
Would you ever see like those videos of a guy like all of a sudden there's a roofer shooting nails, doing a nail like lodged in the guy's head? You
Yeah,
can
they
see
like
the
bounce
X-rays.
up or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, they go through the foot. I mean, there's
Right,
multiple
jeez.
crazy things that you can see the human
I
body.
seen-
A
withstand.
marlin fish or a sailfish comes up,
Oh,
jabs a
yeah.
guy. Yeah.
It is crazy the amount of shit the body can withstand.
Yeah, I'll
Not
tell
the
you, I would
Democrats, 'cause
stand
they're
a
killing
lot.
us one by one.
Yeah.
I
Just
won't fuck
breaking our
around
bodies
in
down.
the ocean because not only in the water but in a boat because you're gonna get stabbed to the marlin or fucking
I don't know
knocked
about
out
that.
by
I
a
mean,
whale,
that's very rare, Larry.
fucking
It's not like it happens every
swallowed by a fish that's the
Dude,
he
come
could
on.
fucking swallow you without even chewing.
Dude, I've done
Swallowed by a
done
fish.
great
Is
white
that the
shark
way you-
diving.
is that the
Like
way-
I've
Thank you.
dove with the great white sharks. Not a doubt in my mind.
I've been
We'll
watching
just do
it.
a taster test to
I've
you
been
just to
watching
see,
it.
and you'll be dead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, not a doubt in my mind.
Well, you know what though?
Infections and bleeding and even if they just bite you slightly,
What?
their shit is so jagged and
bacteria,
sharp,
yeah,
you're going to be
bacteria,
fucked up
you get
really
sick
bad
and you
from it.
get
Even
like
if they
that.
decide they don't want to eat you, you're going to be
kind of
wounded
disease.
just
Like
by a
staph.
little nibble.
Staff
Yeah.
from the
Especially if you're
ocean,
at
or
Imperial
you got
Beach
cut,
by
like,
can't
South
have
San Diego, where
conversation
Tijuana River
Right.
comes out. Oh my lord!
Oh yeah, the Tijuana Slough. We were just talking about that. I
Yeah.
got staph infection when I was surfing and
That's
fucking.
what they used
And you
to
were
call
all in
you.
Ocean Beach.
That's
too.
what they used to call
No,
him
it
in
wasn't. I was
Boys
at
town in
Peavey,
California.
Oh, you were all in
by
Peavey?
Sweet.
Tijuana Slough.
I was over by Sweet. Dude, literally, Larry, when I got out of the water, my leg was black.
I
That's
know.
Kiki.
Yeah.
It was black.
I know. I remember seeing the pus
And it was
ooze
just
on
like-
that thing.
We just put duct tape on it.
I know this girl that cut her.
home.
Hey, I know this girl that cut her foot in the Fox fucking River, and she got like 12 different diseases and had to be in the hospital for a month and almost lost her foot. From water skiing right
many
around
diseases
here.
did
You
you
didn't
get
even
from
have
her?
to go to Tijuana.
No,
How
yeah.
about when they did the Olympics in Argentina, or was it Brazil? And
Oh,
the
they
fucking
had
boaters all got
Oh, yeah, they
ill.
got sick from the
Anyone
water.
that didn't live from around there was
Yeah, well,
about
you know,
to
why
die
the hell would
after
you go
that.
in that water? It's disgusting.
Well, that's what they decided to have their little canoeing races and
Yeah,
shit
and the
for the
natural-
Olympics. Yeah, natural
I
water.
don't think
Instead
so.
of a
El
synthetic.
Natural.
No, I
The
don't think
natural
so.
waters with battery acids and car
But
batteries.
dude,
and
you know, in Brazil, like certain river, like if you take a piss in the river,
You get
there's
things in your dinger, yeah.
That's
a
there's
thing will
some,
swim up
some
with
yeah,
your-
if you're in the river.
no. If you're standing on a boat and you're pissing into the water,
It'll
there's
swim up-
parasites
swims up
that'll
your-
swim up your piss
upstream.
into
Yeah.
your dick.
and it has reverse
And your
barbs
urethra.
on it. It reverse
Yeah,
right.
barbs.
So
So
then
when
it's
it's
just
hard,
in.
yeah, that's it.
You got to kill it.
I had a girlfriend named
Dick
Reverse
Barb.
Barb.
I do like the
Very
videos,
silly.
like electric eels. Like people are like, "Oh, just grab it, just grab it." You
the
see,
video-
the guy grabs
That
it.
is the
It's high
one-
voltage.
Dude, that is
Yeah.
the one good thing the internet is great for. It's just the
Shit like
stupid
that.
shit that we can see.
But
all the time.
seriously, what
Like
do you
some
do?
Indian guy
Hey,
getting
you're
kicked by
going
an
down
ox
the Amazon.
for fucking with it.
just
Move
lay it
along,
out.
buddy, move along. He's beating it, and all of a sudden the ox kicks him, and it's like, all right, there you go, Vishnu. Good luck getting into that suitcase.
And then everybody just points and laughs at him and leaves him.
I'd make a suitcase out of it.
Yeah. You can see I can fit into a suitcase now. Look at me.
Oh, did you see the one article about the elephant
Oh, boy.
killed this old lady? Killed the lady.
Wait, no,
and then-
wait. Wait. It injured her first. Is this the one you're talking about? And then it came back to kill her?
Came back to kill her. And
Yeah.
then they had the funeral. Elephant came again, took the coffin out of the ground and stomped on it again. Like took her out and stomped on it again.
Get the fuck out of
This
here.
elephant, I don't know what that
What
lady
do you
did.
do to an elephant?
Yeah.
They say an elephant never forgets.
Hey,
It is true, but
Yeah,
what?
right,
What
right.
did you mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
was
What
this
the
in
hell?
India?
No, I think it was like
Africa?
Yeah,
Africa,
one of those
yeah.
countries where elephants are rampant.
And pissed.
Yeah. And then wherever elephants are, they're rampant.
Well, they
Yeah.
No
don't
matter
fuck
where
with an
they are.
elephant. That's
No.
the one thing you don't
Oh
fuck with.
man, elephants are awesome.
Yeah, they are. I didn't say
Yeah.
they were, but I mean, I'd like to have an elephant
Yeah,
foot
you don't
table.
fuck with an elephant.
No.
Dude,
you
I
know,
remember
but-
I was riding an elephant
We
through
need an
Thailand.
elephant
Wait a second,
foot
wait.
table for the
Slow down
fucking-
for a minute. Let's let Kiki talk for a second.
Dude, yeah. Well, I was doing jungle treks and stuff like Chiang Mai. What is this? What the
Dude,
the Golden Triangle? Where they had all the opium dens like Chiang
I've
Rai.
been to the Golden Triangle.
Like Chiang Rai,
I've
dude.
been to that
Right.
rabbit tongue also.
I mean, dude, this was the good opium. But anyways, we were doing like jungle treks and
Nice.
I was riding on an elephant.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just sitting on the top of the elephant head. All of a sudden, this thing stopped just out of nowhere.
You go flying forward.
Yeah, I almost fell off the
off.
front of it.
That's how they got
But yeah,
ya.
got its two front legs up. We're like, what's going on? And then the Thai guy's like, oh, something must be in the way there.
They're
Go
like, you
down
gotta-
there.
you
Yeah,
gotta
well, there was
bend
a
over and
big
let 'em-
black scorpion, and the elephant didn't want to. I don't know how the elephant even saw it.
It's
Pull your
weird.
pants
They,
down,
he's
gonna trunk
they
ya.
say they're afraid of little things like that.
Well, yeah. Well, they've probably stepped on him before. and-
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
It's in their, what's that called? It's in their
DNA.
You know,
It's in
DNA,
their
but there's
makeup.
also their makeup, yeah.
Yeah.
It's in their
To not
genealogy
fucking-
that they've passed down.
Yeah, they
and
know
they've
about that stuff.
Totally learned
Well, you
about
know,
shit like
it's
that.
like
But
they're
fuck
they're
the
smart.
jungle,
A
man.
little
I don't
thing
wanna
could
go to the
fuck them up.
jungle.
Sure.
You shoot me? What?
Well, they're smart because a little thing could fuck them up. Just like when a cat or a little foo-foo dog chases away a grizzly out of the
Well, but
people's
that's funny though.
fucking
Think
yard.
right.
about that
Those
though.
are
A
wild.
freaking
No.
elephant knows
A
not to
kitten that-
fucking mess with the scorpion or
A
whatever
kitten
the hell
puts
it
the
was.
Rottweiler in its place, you know.
Don't want that in his foot.
When a kitten puts a
Yeah.
Rottweiler in its place.
That's
and
completely
shit.
different than what we're talking about. We're talking about an
No,
elephant.
no, the elephant knows that just because this thing is small, it's a scorpion
deadly.
that could
Could
fuck
be
me
dead,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it is deadly.
Or
And that's probably where they get the
That
elephant
doesn't
is
mean a
afraid
cat
of a
is deadly
mouse
to a
fucking
Rottweiler.
shit.
Right, yeah.
I mean, your nails
Could be.
just stink sometimes.
Dude,
But no, I get what you're saying. No, yeah. Well, there's cool,
I do too. I'm just busting.
there's
his
cool
balls. I'm looking
videos
at
where
him.
like cats come out and like smacking the dog and
Yeah,
saving a
that's the
kid.
shit. I love that
Oh,
too,
yeah.
man. Cats just smacking the shit out of things.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Those are great videos.
Because
Yeah.
they know that
But, like-
by the time the dog moves, they can get away.
Yeah.
The cat
No,
will
no,
just-
but you know what? The
cat
dog
will
ain't gonna kill it.
jump.
It knows
Yeah.
that the dog is a bitch. That's compared
Yeah.
to the cat.
Yeah.
It is. It knows
Yeah.
it could manhandle it
Just
to
sit there.
some extent. Woman handle it. woman to manhandle it,
Pussy
man
handle
and
it.
woman to handle it.
Dude, cats are pretty quick too, man.
what's the
I've
other
seen the
one?
cats with snakes, and the snake try to strike
yeah,
the cat, and the cat just smacks it out. And what you trying to do?
What you talking about?
Homie, don't
Willis?
play that.
Or like 3 times in a row. Real
Yeah.
fast.
Just bash the shit
Snake
out of
just
it.
like,
It's
what the
hilarious,
fuck
so.
just happened?
You know what? I was going to talk about this also.
are good videos.
Freaking Bezos, man, just invested another $30 million into a new meat industry.
Oh boy.
And now Tyson is closing 7 plants.
That was the plant that closed, not Ford. It was Tyson that closed from Iowa and moved to New York.
6 of them
That's
are
high.
closing.
That's fucking only.
All right,
Why is it
Monkey's
moving to
Point,
New
Larry.
York?
And it was only
keep
hiring.
that finger.
Hey, fuck you.
Hey,
the only
right now, right
hired.
here.
Why is
only
it
hiring
moving to New
illegals.
York though? It's got to
Because
be.
that's
no,
where the
I know,
illegals
ridiculous.
are.
Yeah.
Because they want to live close to the city.
No, they were shutting these ones down. I'm talking
Because they
about.
want
They
to
were
hire
moving them
illegals.
because they could get it cheaper.
They had other ones that
Help.
they did cheap.
But I
labor
thought
with.
Tyson got in trouble for having illegals.
Yeah,
Anyways.
that 15-year-old
But now
kid,
it's
they had
okay.
a video, that one.
Yeah,
But now it's okay.
Well, hey, you know, if you got a social security number, you can just work anywhere now.
Well, here,
They'll
no.
tell you right now, if I try to go get a loan or try to go do anything, I need a social security number, right? But the people we're letting in, they're going to attack us.
Yeah. Well, the younger generation, the whites don't want to do this shit. Even the
White
any-
lives
any-
matter.
Any Americans, the
That's
younger
right,
generation, they
Needles.
don't want any of those jobs.
What's that? There you go.
They don't want
That's
any
our
of
new
those
symbol,
jobs.
right? That's our
lives
our
matter.
T-shirt.
Yeah, right. Not to be confused
But
with
no, they're going to
West's-
keep on shutting down these plants, and they're going to make us more dependent on this meat that they're growing out of a freaking lab. And I know, I listened to Jones, he's saying that the cells that they used were made from
Cancer cells.
dead, cancer
Jonesy.
cells and dead
Yeah,
people. and
of
all
course. It's not good
this BS.
shit.
No, this is stuff that we shouldn't be intaking.
It's coming from. You
Intake.
can't get good from bad. You can't
Well, I don't know
start
about
with a
that.
bad. Well, no, you can't. You can't start with something shitty and get a quality thing
Yeah,
from it.
PlayStation-
Just like pot seeds or
PlayStation
whatever.
1
You start
or
with good
marijuana.
seeds, you're gonna get.
Marijuana, the first one starts off bad, and then you clone it, and then you keep on
But
getting
you know,
the
you
genetics
gotta.
better.
But you don't want to start out with one that's sick to begin
Well,
with.
yeah,
you
who
gotta
wants to start out with anything
something healthy.
sick? We weren't sick at one point as a country. Now we're totally sick because
Mm-hmm.
people have made us sick. They make us believe that we're sick. They make us feel. One more time, Larry, and you get a kick to the chops.
He said he's doing that later.
Yeah. Gay Charles. So
I got a woman way
they just
across
want
town.
They keep on telling us that everything's all right. It's not all right. There is
No,
nothing right. in this
nothing's right
country
about
now.
that.
And I'm not an idiot. You know what I mean? And I'll say that you might think I'm an idiot. You might
Oh,
think
I
I'm
know
an
you
idiot.
are.
But at the
I
same-
love you, though,
But at
so
the
I
end,
like
love
you
you too.
try.
So you know my idiocracy rubs off on you a little bit.
I gotta say, my IQ has definitely went down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I'll tell you what. Driving here, passing all on our Army Trail, all the fast food places.
Yeah,
They're mobbed.
it's a ridiculous.
They're
scene.
mobbed.
And they're
it-
expensive
And the
now.
shit that they're putting
Yeah.
in there now
They're
is
expensive.
Crazy expensive. And yeah,
It is
like a chicken
crazy to
sandwich has like 50 ingredients
More
now.
than that,
and you can't even
probably.
say half
French fry, anything down to the lowest denominator is filled with GMOs. Is filled with crap that is high fructose corn syrup. It's filled with everything that is some of
Stuff
it's
they-
banned in other countries.
They don't even need to put in it.
Yeah, but they like.
Grade D.
Well, they test everything
Grade
out
D
on us.
beef.
It's like, why?
Yeah, like Taco
man.
Bell.
They're just
Yeah.
killing
Taco
us
Bell,
with
right,
food.
grade D beef.
Isn't that crazy? And the water, too. Look at Flint, Michigan. We can't even keep our people from
Well, they need to
drinking bad
redo
water.
all those pipes.
Shout out to Flint. Me and Bobby played at the
That's right.
racetrack at that weed festival.
Yeah,
we love
but
you guys
isn't that
still.
crazy, though? We
Clio-
can't keep our
Clio
citizens
Speedway.
safe anymore? Does
We did-
anybody have a problem with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't drink
Well,
the
the
water.
problem
Nobody-
is
you didn't drink
there's
the
such
Kool-Aid.
there's such a small
you know?
percentage of people that realize this. Even though you
Right.
think it's a lot of people,
It's small.
dude, because the majority of the population are just idiots.
Well, they are. They're lemmings. They'll
They
follow
are.
a narrative
Yeah.
and they'll follow it to the death.
Biden's
Yeah.
You know what I
doing
mean?
great.
Like, oh my gosh, we need to respect people that pretend that they're a dude and now they're a chick. Like, get out of here. Stay the fuck out of the women's bathroom, dude. Like, all of a sudden,
Yeah.
if I told you, hey, guess what, guys? I'm a fanook. I'm gonna go into the ladies' bathroom. You'd be like, man, this guy's a real creep.
You got a dress for me?
Well,
Yeah, you know.
Take some pictures.
Oh no! Speaking of that, did you see all the women now are suing the NCAA or
NAACP.
Yeah.
NAACP.
We always have a hard time with that one. NAACP.
CP,
Shout
yeah.
out to my
They're
brothers.
suing
Al
us.
Sharpton and
Al Sharpton, keep it-
Jesse the Body Ventura, or no, Jesse the
Jesse
Body.
the
Yeah,
Body.
I don't think
Jesse
Jesse
Jackson.
Jesse the Body Jackson.
Jesse the Body Jackson and Jesse the Body Jackson Jr. I love you guys.
He had to go to the joint for a little while.
Well,
He went to the
motherfucker was
clink-
stealing hand over fist.
I don't know about
Back
that.
then was when blacks got in trouble
Chitlin
still.
over fist.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll tell
He
you,
had,
Al
he had
Sharpton,
sickle
though, man.
cell bills to pay from the hospital, so that's why.
Did he
they
really?
let him. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm joking. I know. I'm telling you, I want to start that,
man.
that black wrestling league, sickle cell in the hell.
Yeah,
Sickle hell in the
cell. Yeah. Dude, Al Sharpton though, man, he just
Sickle hell in the
looks
cell.
like a shyster.
Oh
I
my
love it.
God.
So African
Do you guys? I don't know if you guys are a little younger, but you remember Bobby. Remember when Al Sharpton was a little roly-poly guy?
Yeah, sure.
I liked
he
him
was
like
big,
that
yeah,
too.
right?
Well, now he's got big ass
Slick-
head.
slick
But still, he's a
back hair.
racist.
Oh yeah,
Come on.
he hasn't changed. He just his weight changed, but he hasn't
Who do we have?
changed.
Who do we have? Like,
He became more famous.
why? I just
He's
don't
more of a
understand-
racist, even though there's less of him somehow.
But he was literally tried for killing a person during a riot when they started a building on fire back in New York back in the day.
But he's Al Sharpton, so he talked his ass out of it.
I don't know
Al
if he talked his
Sharpton.
ass
No,
out.
he gave up some
Right.
people.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, just like they all did. I mean, come on.
But it's like a
MLK
lot of those guys were
MLK,
informants.
Jesse the Body Jones. What is his name?
Jackson.
Jesse
Jesse
Jackson.
the
Yeah.
Body
Body
Jackson. He was involved in MLK's what do you call it?
Assassination.
Assassination. Yeah, and he was on the porch with the man. Oh, I just had a great joke. Oh, but I will not.
Any of those guys involved.
I don't know if they were on the porch as much as they were on the
an
balcony.
animal.
I mean, they
Yeah.
were by the zoo, so
They
there were a
were
lot
on
of
the
monkeys over
They
there.
were on the
Simeon.
back porch.
Was he near the yard?
He was.
Oh man,
But
you know what? There
all
were a
those
couple
guys-
spears later.
He was so glad they didn't shoot him by
no, but
mistake.
check this
And then
out.
you know what?
Hey, check
They
this
went to the
out.
moon, and then they saw some crickets.
God.
Check this out, dude. The
I love
Lorraine,
it.
the Lorraine Hotel where MLK got shot. They have the half smoked Newport cigarette that was going during the fucking time he got shot. Like the last cigarette he was smoking, and they got the
MLK?
yeah.
Oh man.
He was having a fucking smoke, a Newport.
I mean, are you
or
making? I
Cool.
think you're making.
No,
this up.
I
Yeah.
swear to you.
You're totally.
My
making-
mom told
this
me
is like
she-
me telling you about a movie. No. yeah, I don't fall for this.
is Larry's version.
Look at him dying over there. Yeah.
This
he
is
can't
real.
contain it. He
This
doesn't
is
have
real.
He doesn't have the gusto like I
No,
do.
this
Yeah, right.
Because I'm not lying.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
not
we can
making
tell.
this up.
Your
They
mom
have the-
told you this, right?
Yeah.
She said, real reliable source. Shout out Emery, I love you, but
They-
I don't know about this one.
They had the half, and my dad saw it too.
Where do they have it?
At
Like
the
in a little
Lorraine
glass case?
Well, like on the
Is
little
it a
table.
museum?
They had, no, it's at the Lorraine Hotel. They
Oh.
saved that room and made it into like a shrine to MLK, and they sell
Man.
tickets for people
When
to
you
go
walk
there,
in,
and they
there's
got
like
like
a
a
disco
half.
ball in there, and it's all like those black naked lady pictures, like
Yeah,
the painting.
those
the
are
wallpaper.
Big bush.
Like that, but black. Yeah.
Super fly.
But yeah, man, and he was having a Newport, and he got fucking shot.
Offed.
Yeah.
By
I'll tell you what,
Earl-
MLK was a good one. That's for sure.
And
Dave
then
Ray,
and then
those
Jesse
guys
Jackson, how he got famous was he was right there wiping MLK's wound blood on his fucking shirt. So when they took pictures of MLK dead, the guy holding him was Jesse Jackson.
you
Otherwise,
push-
you wouldn't even
never
know who he
push
was because he
coalition.
had a bunch of
Never
fucking.
miss a good photo op.
No,
man.
you
Yeah.
never miss a good.
He's just glad they didn't shoot him by mistake. I don't know. They all look alike.
Yeah.
Well, what's the
Pow!
guy's name? David Ray, David Earl,
Earl James Earl
Earl
Ray.
Jones.
James Earl,
James Earl Jones.
James Earl Jones.
Darth Vader. He's Darth
I'm your
Vader.
father.
Luke, I am
Luke,
your
I will
brother.
shoot you.
I mean your brother.
Martin.
Oh man, what I mean, if it's gonna be conspiracy,
Luke, I'm
I'll
your
be-
father. You mean my mom had sex with
Luke,
black
I'm
guys?
going. No, Luke, I'm going out for cigarettes.
I'll be back in 20 minutes.
I'll be back. Never.
Have a good life, Luke. I mean, I'll be right back
And I'll live down the street just 3 blocks away.
with my other
another
family,
wife.
Luke.
My new wife.
Oh man, that's funny. That's too funny.
Oh, what time are we at?
Oh man, I can't see that shit.
Oh man, that's
See, you
good.
can't
I
breathe.
gotta check it.
Guy's trying to
No, it's only
pass a fake 20.
Yeah, we're at 39.
So what is
good.
that stuff?
Hey,
That's a
grab the
nicotine
beer
spray
thing.
now
Is that a
in
beer?
your
Yeah.
nose?
Are there beers in there?
Did you ever
Yeah,
try
the
to
cooler
pat?
right
You want?
there.
What do you need? What do
want
you
a
need?
beer? Grab a beer.
Yeah, I zipped it to keep the cold in because
Yeah, I left it
I'm
open.
very fucking,
Gay.
what would you call Hebrew like that?
I mean, he's gonna wait that long to say something.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't want to say the word that I was thinking that
Yeah.
popped first in my head.
A male prostitute.
Yeah,
Pinocchio.
Pinocchio. Yeah.
All right, so let's do
I have
Fortune
a
Cookie 500.
dreams
We
about
haven't done that in a
Pinocchio.
while, man.
Bobby Bronco do fortune.
We made
Today,
we made Steamboat and Kiki Rochambeau for it. So
Yeah.
Steamboat won.
I lost
He lost.
two.
Gong privileges.
First two, yeah.
No, put it on the ground, man.
Oh, I was just
Hey.
gonna do like this.
Okay.
Very
Give it a
honorable.
nice one.
Give it a good tug.
Fortune Cookie 500.
You will listen. China will take over.
Brought
You
to
don't
you,
understand how we will do it.
You obey.
brought to you by the
Round
late,
eye.
the late great Pat Terry.
No, you always got to say that, but okay. I bet you've read this one already, so I can tell that already because you don't know where you're at. He's completely lost. Look at him.
No, I do.
He just laughs.
Well, look for a good.
Yeah.
Look for a good one.
Okay, here,
Maybe
no,
we'll
I'm
do
just
two
reading the
for
next
this
one. The last one we read was, when you make a mistake, do not treat yourself as though if you were the mistake. But that's not.
Say that a little slower. I mean,
Even
come
though
on,
you
man.
are
No,
the
we don't speak
mistake.
Chinese.
You
dude.
know, it
Slow
is your
down.
fault.
My parents would tell me that all the time. You're a mistake.
Yeah.
Your mom should have spit you out.
Be better running down my leg.
Old dreams never die. They just get filed away. You know, I think we did that one
Yeah, I
on an
know. You
earlier
don't even know where
page.
you're at.
No,
man.
no,
You're gonna
I-
read like 6 of them now.
I think that was on
you
another.
think that you would mark it.
Old dreams
and-
get filed away.
Yeah, it's
I mean, that doesn't
fucking
make any sense.
bullshit.
So I don't mean.
Yeah, find
I
a good
you
one.
just really.
You have a deep appreciation of the arts and music.
how many
It
you
seems
gonna
like I
read?
read that one too.
Yeah, because you.
Well, because those are just so simple. We need something good.
Okay. This one I don't think we read.
If you go into a Chinese
You don't think we
whorehouse,
read?
don't go with girl
yeah.
with. Don't avoid sores.
Where is
Go,
Jimmy?
open source, steer
Don't be
clear.
Stay clear. Pretend you in Bangkok.
Yeah.
When you go to a Chinese whorehouse, make sure you Bangkok. Okay. Creative energy is up.
Huh?
Capitalize on it.
Creative energy is up.
Yeah. See, he understands because he's with all these
That's what I
Chinese
say, yeah, I
tourists.
can.
Do it
I
again.
Maybe
Do
I
it
can
again.
translate. Yeah, I can.
All right, read it again.
He can translate if you don't
Okay.
understand.
Yeah. With
Creative
dollars and
energy is
cents,
up.
that's it.
Capitalize on it.
What was it again?
Capitalize on it.
Creative energy is up.
Creative
Yes.
energy.
Capitalize on it.
That means if you could do something, do something.
Well, it means if you're going to be creative, play the guitar, draw, write, do something. Creative energy is up. Capitalize on it.
Yeah.
You know, you're not
Carpe
stuck in a
diem.
rut, though. I think you know what. Listen.
I didn't need a fortune to tell me
Yeah,
that.
No.
I mean, obviously.
It's
but
a
that's
really
why
dumb
you know what I
one.
mean, it's just us be racist and hit the gong.
Some of these
That's all it
Chinamen
is.
fucking don't have so much wisdom that
What's
they
that?
claim.
Oh, yeah. I mean, anybody can
these
do that. I mean,
Chinese
it's
fortune
very simple.
cookies
Well, that's what
aren't
they're sitting right in stuff. Oh, round eye stupid. We tell them
Yeah.
this.
Well, because
Let's
we
say
are
something very
compared to-
obvious.
Yeah.
Dummy read.
Well, compared to
Dummy read it at the
I mean,
dinner.
look at our work ethic. Look at the way our country's going. I mean, we got. You think this shit's happening in China and Russia and anywhere?
Yeah, right.
Oh, my favorite thing going on right now, and I'm going to thank you to the United States government for intervening in this amazing thing that's going on in Haiti with the guy who's called Barbecue.
Oh, man.
I mean, and do you know why he's called Barbecue?
Because he likes cooking people.
Oh man,
Man, do you guys see what's going on in Haiti?
yeah. It's
They
fucked.
Government's resigned.
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
it's-
we're putting troops on the ground to help them. convene
Actual-
what's going on?
Yeah,
I thought we were
actual
paying. Like,
gangs.
I thought we were paying African governments to come and intervene.
No, and
Do
the
you know
president
what's going
left.
on, Haiti,
Yeah, yeah,
anybody?
didn't-
No.
I would
Oh, man.
Okay,
See,
so
he don't even
talk
know.
about it,
Let's
yeah.
tell him.
Okay, so this guy Barbecue, who
Right.
that's a name
Who's
that's
literally
a, gang
fucking
leader.
gang leader.
He's but he also was a cop at one point.
Right.
Okay. This guy
In
is
Haiti.
taking over Haiti. Well, yeah, he's taking over Haiti.
Overthrew the government,
Like,
literally.
Have you ever
with
seen God of
force.
War?
No.
Oh man, do I
Good
really
mo-
got to
yeah.
get into this right now?
Good movie.
Okay, man, Larry. So there was this guy, and he thought he was God. All right? But he could not help himself because he lived on a farm to have sex with the animals.
Oh, no way.
Yes.
I don't believe it.
What do you mean you don't believe this?
Even the chickens.
This ain't the movie.
Well, they wanted to name it something else, but it would have been like X-rated
They had
sounding.
to because they were talking about God, they were talking about war. So the animals get into a fight one day, and the only way to quell the animals from fighting is to bang them one at a time.
Put them in their
So
place.
he's the god of war.
Yeah.
So
Sounds
he-
interesting.
Very interesting. So this barbecue guy,
Yeah.
he is
Similar,
literally,
similar situation.
yeah, he's taken. Which, if you've ever seen God of War, it's kind of like the, you know, what I mean, these people go in there, they sell them weapons. All of a sudden, these guys are armed. They overthrow the government. I mean, when they had that, what was it, the Haiti earthquake or the tsunami or there
Yeah,
was something
earthquake
that
over
we
there,
something
yeah.
that
Whatever,
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah,
Some
one of those
fucked
things where
them
we
up.
gave them a bunch of money. So basically, as usual,
Well, basically, the Clinton Foundation went down there and gathered up as many Haitian kids as they could grab up, and they
Yeah,
took
oh,
them
yeah.
away.
I mean, there was a boat waiting for them.
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like, that's what
They didn't help
Just like we're
anybody.
talking, just you know what, and I'm going to be honest with you, just like we're talking about with what's going on with illegals and the aliens coming in this country, it is all a psyop for children. It really is, man. And I hate to say that. I mean, this is what it boils down to. Because what do they care about? You don't hear anything about the kids, do you? Like, where are these kids going? But you hear about
separate 'em.
illegals hurting people and doing bad stuff to people.
No, did you hear? Was it Dr. Phil? Is that the guy, the bald guy?
He's a guy. Yeah.
He's a good guy. Actually.
when he went to the border.
Well, no, he did that, but then
Tucker.
he was on The View.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
The View started questioning him, and he started telling, he's like, they're like, well, this can't be. How do you know?
had video.
Where are these children
Yeah,
going? How do you
get the
like?
heck outta
They
here.
were
Come
trying to
on,
like
man.
deny
They
him,
downplay it
and he's like,
because they're-
no, we know
I
this.
see that.
Part of the
Because
problem.
the View, all those skirts in the View, I mean, and Lady Predator.
If you want to call, I wouldn't
you know-
call them skirts, man.
Well,
There's
they're
only
blowing-
like one
blowing
good-looking
smoke up
one
their
in the
ass and
whole
their skirts
fucking
are
thing.
flopping.
Dude, the whoopster.
But so basically, he's
I
on there
wouldn't
and he's
fuck
telling
her
them the
with needle
truth. Like,
stick.
this is what's
Blame
going
Bobby.
on.
Yeah, and they can't. They can't.
I said,
deny
Whoopi,
Dr.
I wouldn't
Phil.
fuck her with needle stick and blame Bobby.
We both got zinged.
But they go on, this
horrible.
guy goes on there and he tells them the truth, and they're just so they're
Delusional.
brainwashed, and they're in Hollywood, so they kind of have some inkling of what's going
Yeah.
on.
So
They have-
Biden's helping this,
Yeah,
right?
it's like they have these
he's doing good.
humiliation
Yeah.
rituals that they do
Yeah.
with these people, and they make them do bad stuff, and everybody's in on it. You know,
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
us, like people like us. I would say we're the purest of pure because we're the furthest from the West.
And they call
You know what I
us
mean? We're in the
dirtbags.
middle of the country.
Yeah.
You know, it's like we obviously we're diluted with
Although
all
we're a
the
little too
shenanigans.
close to Chicago to be that pure.
Yeah, but we need drugs.
We're
sometimes.
still fucked up.
Yeah.
A little, maybe
And
maybe we
concerts.
lived a little too close. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the thing though. You gotta live close to get to the concert.
You don't want to live there though, because I mean, come on, they bring the National Guard to freaking New York, and then what's his nuts Johnson or not with Johnson? Yeah, from Chicago's like, yeah, bring in the National Guard. Let's make these people get used to this one police state. Mm-hmm. You know, and we're just gonna take
That's what
your
they're
rights.
slowly doing.
Yeah, and they're still not doing anything though. It's a problem in New York. They got we're bringing it. Hochul or whatever that bitch's name
Kathy
is.
Hochul.
Yeah, she's like, we're gonna bring in the National Guard.
She looks
It's like
crazy
all of a
as fuck.
sudden.
Yeah.
Like, why haven't
We're
you?
gonna search your bags, and if you don't like it, don't ride the
And
subway.
so we're searching
Yeah.
your bags, but some guy gets shot. The other day, another lady gets pushed down the tracks. And did you see that? We talked about that. Both of her feet got cut off.
Oh yeah,
It's
dude! Did you see the
crazy.
one guy?
Now
they
she
had
can't
a
run
footage-
away.
Well, did you,
Now,
see
teacher.
did you see the video footage of the guy? He had like 3 Molotov cocktails ready to go
Yeah, he was throwing
flaming.
soup cans
And
at
yeah,
him,
yeah, I mean, they were
Yeah, well, they
jerry
were,
rigged.
Yeah, they were. Yeah, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, we can use that
don't take-
terminology.
don't
Sure.
take-
Yeah, it
rigged.
don't take much.
I'll call him jerry rigged.
Yeah, let's call it jury.
Yeah, soup cans on fire, and he was about to throw them on people. But
Damn.
He did throw them on people.
Did he?
Threw one in there. And
Yeah.
another guy lights a bag on fire. And the crazy thing is, I listen to some podcasts on the East Coast, and they take the subway, and they're like, people are just whacking off, smoking crack. It's like, what the hell is going on?
dude, did you see the one video?
Like,
I
the
used
guy,
to,
Dude, what if it takes a real pervert, right, Bobby, to pull his wiener out at a
It's a
playground?
It's a cheap way to do that shit. It only costs a little bit for a monthly pass. You know, you hop on the subway.
What's that? Oh,
Hop
the
on
subway.
to be a watcher. Well, no, did you see
I'm
the
talking
one
about
guy?
you like to pull your wiener out in front of playgrounds and whack it.
Only on the L.
You just look at a
Only
playground
on the
through
red.
the L.
Only on the red line. The red line goes
Oh,
north.
you
Side.
have a real death wish, don't you? I wouldn't get on there if you paid me. I wouldn't even go in there in
Only way-
blackface. I'll tell you that.
Dude, you ever
That
see
is a death wish.
Dude,
on
some
that.
guy started videotaping like this homeless guy. Now he brings like a kiddie pool in the subway and takes baths in it on the
Oh,
subway.
nice.
How do you get the water in?
Dude, who
Piss.
I mean,
But no, like,
It's
this is
piss.
these are
Your
you
piss
can't
is in
piss
there
that
all
much
day.
in there. But I mean, why would?
I mean, it's not totally filled up, but this
Yeah.
guy, he is
the
filthy.
logistics of this.
But then he's
I mean,
banging
I
some.
want to hire this guy as a producer for the Larry and Neil
Dude,
show.
well, it's great.
I mean,
Can I
this
bring my
guy's got
swimming
gusto.
pool?
Oh, dude, there's another video. This guy starts banging some chick in a tent in the middle of the subway car.
Nice.
And you hear her, she's like, I'm hungry. Go get me some. He comes out looking. He sees some guy eating a sandwich. He's like, give me that sandwich. He grabs it, takes a bite, and like goes back into the tent and gives it to her.
He's like a New York City rat. Like,
Yeah,
man.
that's what the
exactly.
rats are progressing
Yeah.
to. That's hilarious. You know,
I'm interested to know how did they have the tent set up
That's
in
what I was
the
gonna- I was
fucking
gonna- I'm gonna
train
ask you
car.
right
Well,
now.
they're probably
Were
paying
there
this
seats
guy to
sticking
do this
out?
stuff,
Like, I
too.
mean, like they're just banging in a tent in the subway
Oh,
station.
yeah.
Like that little tent at the at Coachella when we went. That Asian dude next to us.
Oh
it was
my
like
God.
a tiny little tent.
He had this
and
tent
it's like
where it was
100
like-
degrees. And all of a sudden, like at 4 o'clock, he unzips it and comes out. Like
Yeah.
he was in there the whole time.
like, "I've got my
looking
orders."
at comic books, like Asian or Japanese comic books,
Anime.
and shit.
hentai
Yeah.
shit.
It's crazy.
Yeah, he's in California and he spends his
In the
time in
middle
a
of the
tent.
desert at Coachella.
But some people had these tents
that
where
guy in the
literally
oven.
all you could do is open it, get in, and lay down and zip it. It
zip
had no room. It was,
was
like
like
one
a
of the
banana.
modern
Interested in these-
sleeping bags
Well, no,
except a
that's like
tent.
What kind of
Japan.
sh-
You go and you get to rent a sleeping locker. And dude, like I couldn't even fit in one of those things. I remember
yeah, I
seeing
would
them.
doubt
really,
it.
Yeah,
you,
tiny.
Okay, think about this. If you were homeless, like you have to
were
have the
fishing.
mindset to do things. You're just banging in the subway in a tent. And I mean, could you really?
Not a care in the world,
Yeah, I
man.
mean,
I mean, really.
I mean, the world is your oyster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're
Oh, yeah,
just
this
shucking
guy's-
the hell out of it.
This guy's like a movie. He thinks he's a movie star.
yeah.
You know?
And I mean, I could never.
I would like to see him get in one of those little lockers, though.
Dude, those things are tiny, man.
Why is that?
I could
'Cause
never.
I could just
I'd have to
imagine
go
it.
into
Oh,
like
God.
a 3 wide.
Yeah, we couldn't fit.
The fucking,
Triple
That's
wide.
why I'd like
Triple
to. I'd like
wide.
to see Steamboat.
Steamboat in China.
That would be
In
Steamboat
Tokyo.
in China.
Steamboat,
He
Tokyo,
gets
Steamboat.
stuck in the tub.
Yeah.
Then we hire a couple.
Now you
girls
take
to
bath now. Here's a tub.
We have to oil you up.
Here,
to
Crisco,
squeeze
you use
out.
this, man.
You need oil to get out.
Wax on, wax off.
I guarantee
Put
that's
the
a
oil
Japanese fetish.
Oh,
like rubbing down like big
Fat
white
white
guys.
people.
You must eat a lot.
Yeah. Ooh, we rubbed
But they're used to that shit, though.
We use
Like,
half
it's
bottle of oil.
like the Japanese with the sumo guys. Like they.
Oh, yeah.
When I was fucking all wounded from motorbike accidents and shit, I would go to the
Scooter
chiropractor.
accidents. Let's
Yeah.
let's clarify that.
And
Not
ATV.
motorbike, scooter.
And ATVs.
Yeah.
The ATV
I wipe out on everything I get
Yeah,
on.
would you-
Fucking, so I would go to the Chinaman that did the chiropractor. He did the Bears, too. He used to do the Chicago Bears.
Oh, like acupuncture type stuff?
Yeah, it's a Sino-American fucking, it was cool. And I loved it. And,
But you did.
you strip down to your underwear. And I was
This is
really
why I love
skinny.
it. Here we
And
go.
I was really, really skinny at the time. And the wife would come in
It
and
gets more
put the...
salacious as we go on.
Like they had this blanket that was in the microwave, this thick material that would hold some heat
like,
first.
hey, don't put that.
And she would come in and they would lay, they lay you down and then she would laugh.
Yeah, because you
So
saw
you're
your
like-
wiener. You're like,
Oh no, I think
"Oh,
just because I was like a skeleton to her.
What's that brown spot on your underwear?
tiny wiener?
I had my underwear on.
You ain't Asian too?
Yeah. You should be ashamed coming in here with a tiny wiener.
You got a big leak.
At least work it over in the parking lot.
Anyways, and it was cool, man. And
It was cool.
I liked it. And they would hook these electrodes up to it. Have you ever gotten that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
shock treatment.
Oh, it's so
Yeah,
fucking
they put it on
good.
your
Have you
head,
ever
Larry.
done it?
Yeah, they put it on your head and try to
And they
change you.
fucking hook up the electrodes.
And they're like, oh, this guy's a real
Yeah,
finook.
give you a little low voltage on there.
And then they say, more? You had them all? I said, yeah.
Turn it up.
And I
a
had
little.
him all the way up. He's like, if you can handle it, go for it.
put
And
it
I'm
on
like,
my-
go for it.
It's
dude.
like a
my gooch
tattoo.
and my dong.
That's
That's
what a
what I
tattoo feels
want.
like.
You got a couple
really?
extra.
Pretty much,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I
A little
like
bit,
that
a little
feeling.
bit more.
It
the
seems
mama
like
sign,
I
yeah.
can't imagine a
Yeah.
tattoo feels that good.
No, it don't. I mean, you're
does.
not. It
Depends.
It feels good to get a tattoo.
It
Yeah.
vibrates like hell. That's about what it does. And
Yeah.
But you're not getting electrocuted.
No,
I'm just
I want to get electrocuted too.
I've done that. Oh, you want to at the same time?
Yeah.
Man, you got some real kinky fetishes going on right
We
now.
can arrange that.
We're gonna tattoo while they zap my gooch in my balls.
Yeah.
Hook it right up.
With the car
And then
cable.
sit on my face and fart in my mouth.
Yeah.
Now you're mixing me up with you.
Asian muffler, that's what they call that.
Asian muffler.
Yes.
I like that. I haven't heard of that one.
Asian muffler.
Sitting fart on my face.
Sit on my face and fart in my mouth. Dude, that's a great one.
Sound like Harley.
That's a shirt. Or at least a bumper sticker.
A bumper sticker, even better.
Sit on your face and do
I got
Harley.
an Asian muffler.
Honk, if you will.
The golden triangle.
Yokamira. Those spikes.
I got a gift certificate for the Golden Triangle, actually. Yeah.
Is it all you can eat? You're like, don't worry, baby. It's only Simplex A. It's not B. It'll go away in a week.
Oh, man.
You're not stuck with it.
That's all right. Now the cats have it.
Not a clap. Now that's a whole different story.
Speaking of the clap, how about those chats? Shout out to our boys, the
Yeah, the
chats.
chats.
Oh, yeah, those guys are good. I didn't know what the hell you were talking about
In
for a minute.
Australia, down there, down under.
Down under punk rock.
Shit, I forgot what I was going to talk about for a second.
Nice.
As usual.
Remember when we would go to a punk rock show every single fucking weekend, Needles? Mm-hmm. That was pretty fun.
Dude, there was a fucking anti-witchcraft thing in Angola.
Angola,
Spain. I don't know. Angola, where the fuck? Africa?
No, it's Africa,
Something
yeah,
like that, yeah. And so everybody drank this herbal shit, and if they survived, they weren't a witch, and all 50 of them died.
You were all witches.
But I like mass. I like, you know what I mean? I like Jim Jones shit. you
Yeah,
know what I
that
mean?
is,
It
that
definitely
is
sounded
some
like
Jim
Jim
Jones
Jones.
shit there.
Hilarious. Like, you have to have charisma. And
There you go, Larry.
what's
I was
that?
Kisma.
I was just thinking that.
Oh yeah, what the fuck? We
Which
would
would they?
smoke weed
Hey,
the
what
whole
the
time,
fuck,
man?
man? They call that Riz. The kids call that Riz.
Oh, yeah, you're going to raise this.
Man, you got Riz. Charisma.
Remember Ivan telling us about those kids that go out and they beg for money all
Sniff
day,
glue.
and then they give it to their parents so they could go buy crack, and then they eat the glue. He said they
The
eat
kids do the glue. The kids get the glue, and the parents get the coke. Yeah, that's how it
it. And the
went.
kids
Hey,
go
at least
out
they
and
get
beg all
something.
day.
I know.
I mean,
Yeah, you gotta
better
start
get-
Most
somewhere.
parents don't even give the kids any of the drugs.
Yeah.
Well, glue is not. I mean,
Well,
glue's
you
really
take
not
the
a
money-
Drug. I mean,
Yeah,
it's kind
No,
of like
it's what they
It is when
survive.
you're
when you're
eating
when
it
you're
and sniffing
begging
it.
for nickels all day. You think these guys would learn how to band together and kill their parents?
And then he said,
"Start an empire."
Yeah, it's like, why do they want this?
if you
Yeah.
kill
They're
these
giving us
people,
glue.
it's okay. Like if you shoot these motherfuckers
Who?
in Colombia, Ivan told me you could kill these motherfuckers that sniff glue and smoke crack and shit, and it's
You
okay.
can. I mean, you just go on
Yeah,
target
if
hunting.
you do, yeah.
Well, yeah, 'cause
they
nobody's
look at it as
missing them,
like
social
bounty hunter,
cleansing.
like-
Well,
You
there's so
won't get
many
in
of them
trouble.
too.
Yeah.
They're like the
favelas
sewer.
and
They're like
shit,
the
or-
sewer people.
Yeah,
The sewer
that's
people.
it.
They are. They
That's
do.
it.
Chuds?
Yeah, right. Dude, that was a great movie.
I love Chud.
funny movie.
It was like there's so many different things throughout the movie. What it meant. That's what
I like
like. It kept
Ghoulies when the
changing.
guy comes up
I
out of the
haven't seen that
toilet.
in so
Who?
long.
Ghoulies when the
that's
guy comes up
freaky.
out of the toilet.
That thing is
They always
freaky.
scared the shit out of me.
Freaky
man.
scary.
Like, I'm just dropping a deuce. This little
Fuck
guy,
Sounds like grandma.
he's
Teeth
got like
coming up.
he's got like what do you call it, stitches over his eyes and shit.
Yeah.
He's like, like, dude, man, can't a motherfucker have some peace? What the hell?
Well, dude, you're in a foreign country. You may have a python come up through the
Oh
toilet.
my god.
Oh, did you see that they're trying to fucking indoctrinate us to eat python meat?
Wait, what?
Dude,
Oh, man.
because there's so many
in
pythons in
Florida.
Florida that
Yeah.
they're starting to
It
sell
sounds
that.
Well,
good.
as a
It's better
pythons-
than the fake shit.
The
Yeah,
pi-
it is,
yeah,
but
but
I'm
the
just saying.
pythons are eating up all the things that the gators normally ate,
Yeah.
and now they're going after gators too.
I tried
so
to get
they're-
every girl I ever met to eat python meat.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even
Don't even
keep
what?
that one to yourself,
Oh,
Larry.
too late.
At
Next
the,
time, just don't blurt it out.
at the shed.
Silly muffin.
There's a guy at the Shed Aquarium who goes to like this place in South America every year where the rains come down and all these species of fish come and they monitor the water and
then they piss
do
in the water and
research.
see how many
No, he
parasites
says-
stream into their
No,
tank.
but he did have something go in his toe like that one time.
Oh man,
But
what
he
the hell?
But he talks about like there's only
Puff.
one toilet in the whole village.
Ah,
And they all
And you
fucking
go there
share.
and he goes, sometimes
yeah,
you
there's only
shine a
one
light
toilet.
at night or you go there in the day and there's a big fucking tarantula just
just
sitting
waiting for your
in
bum.
the toilet, so
Yeah.
you gotta go and see when it's
That's
not
my
there
biggest fear.
or not around.
Yeah,
take a
right?
quick
Oh,
shit.
man.
Yeah, that's
Put
my
the
biggest
bucket
fear,
down
man.
and
Well,
go.
that makes you fucking
That-
shit a lot quicker
that-
when there's tarantulas.
That I'm a
Right.
shitter and Charlie comes in the bush. That,
You know, I like
you know
to-
what I mean?
I
That
sit there
scares
with my
me, too.
Game Boy.
That's
and
not how I
play
wanna go.
Tetris.
Oh, what's that, Larry?
I sit and play Game Boy with my Tetris.
Not
and-
in the jungle.
You
Well,
ain't gonna
listen,
do that.
when
with
we
a
were
tarantula in the
okay,
toilet.
I wake up at 5 in the morning. We're in Michigan. I'm a city
That's not the
slicker.
jungle.
Well, I'm thinking I'm in this bathroom.
Concrete jungle, but
They
yeah,
had a-
okay.
We're
no,
outside of
we were in the
Flint.
Yeah.
like
We're in
forest,
Detroit, I
way
take that
fuck.
back.
No, we weren't in
We
Detroit.
weren't in Detroit.
We were literally in upper fucking
UP.
wilderness.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not UP, not that far, but in the
Pretty
wilderness.
I mean, Larry's
Pretty
stories
close
are
to
just
it
the
though. It was
best.
I remember. when
Anyways,
you
He's
I'm
gonna
taking
argue
his
for
shit.
3
I'm
minutes
taking
how
his
far
shit
it
in
is.
this fucking, this outhouse thing. It was like a little sink, and it was a regular bathroom, like a ranger.
That's
with
not an
shit.
outhouse then.
Kind of though.
No, it's not. It had a sink.
was it wood
And
or
plumbing.
concrete?
It was separate from the house. Like
It was no. It was the only thing. It was a freestanding shithole
In a forest
thing.
preserve.
Did it have a hole in it?
Yeah. No, it was a toilet.
Oh,
with a
okay, then it
fucking
wasn't
sink.
a... Man, these...
But
the
anyways, it didn't have a
inconsistencies.
door and whatnot. And
It
I'm
didn't
in
have
there-
a door. What kind of voyeurs were you with?
Well, anyways, I'm up and I'm taking a shit, and and everybody's sleeping. It's like 5 in the morning, and everyone's younger,
Sleeping.
and they're a bunch
Oh.
of druggies. So everyone's
man.
sleeping. I'm up. I'm an old man. I'm gonna go use the bathroom at leisure, and I'm sitting there playing my Game Boy, and all of a sudden
On
I
the
think,
outhouse, wait, in the outhouse
there
with the
gonna
door
be a
open.
bear?
There's no door on it.
right.
So you're just... That's great. Larry's on the shitter. It's just the glow of the
Well,
screen.
dude, no,
is
but
just
listen,
coming
listen.
out.
It's a room. It's a room with a door, no door, and then the bathroom
cameras.
stall.
I mean, this place keeps getting bigger and bigger every time you tell me about it.
it's about fucking 8
Pass
by 8 by 12.
Oh, so you walk in there and then there's a stall with no door.
No door on either thing, but no
Yeah,
one's
but they're
watching
not-
your
yeah.
shit.
Yeah, I mean...
No.
So you
Well, then
think-
what's the point?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I didn't-
Larry.
I didn't
mean,
notice
we
the
weren't talking-
cameras.
Talking
I mean,
about what you were doing when you weren't shit.
It wasn't Chuck Berry's.
Yeah, I was gonna say, was this Chuck
It wasn't
Berry?
Chuck's
extravagant.
place.
There's- right, camera,
I had a
camera,
picture of him.
toilet.
Sponsored by Chuck.
Sponsored
By Chuck Berry.
No, I didn't know that. I didn't know that camera was up there.
Yeah.
Rabba, ding dong.
Yeah.
The best is we always talk about when he farts and that shit.
But here's
He
the
really
other
brings
thing. Here's the other thing, though.
Chuck.
Let's not besmirch Chuck, though. He married his wife when he was young, before he was even famous.
Like Ted
He
Nugent.
stuck with her the whole fucking time.
But he was still doing bad stuff. I mean,
Yeah, but he
you
was
think
a
you're making
family
this guy
man.
out to be a real MLK.
He was a great guy, Chuck.
I don't know about that. The videotapes prove otherwise.
First
I don't
of
wanna
the rock and roll devil carnation.
I don't want to
There you go.
disparage Chuck Berry,
Berry,
the king of
people.
rock and roll guitar.
Yeah, but I'll say with the videotape evidence, he's a real pervert, a dirty motherfucker.
Well, you
We
get
all like
money.
to fart on hookers every once in a while.
Getting money.
You got money and you're driving around and you're a rock star. And, he also fucking got screwed and fucking did like 2 years. Maybe for like taking a bitch across state lines. Another time he did a year or something
Like
for
Jack Johnson.
taking a car.
Well,
Maybe
yeah,
I'm-
well, when the girl's 13,
Maybe
you
you're
shouldn't be
thinking
doing
Jack
it.
Johnson.
Maybe I am thinking of Jack Johnson, but Chuck did a couple of stints for like he shouldn't have. Like when he went to jail the one time over some tax shit.
He didn't pay his taxes, probably.
But you know what? There was a lot of whiteies, movie stars and rock stars that were doing the exact
Exact
same
same
thing,
thing,
and they
yeah.
came down
Oh, yeah,
hard
they were
on
going
Chuck.
after,
yeah, look at Wesley
Because
Snipes.
he was black.
black and probably in the South.
It was before BLM'd.
No, I don't want to talk about that guy.
That's horrible. He's the black.
And how about
Jeffrey
this? He
Epstein.
played at the White House
Schneider.
for almost, like he played for Nixon, he played for Carter, he played for fucking.
Oh, whatever. Hey, listen.
And then he
Chuck
went to
Berry
jail
is
like 2
he's
days
playing with
after he played at
John
the White
Lennon
House.
and Yoko, and Yoko fucking starts the screen,
And he looks-
and the
he's
look
like,
on his, we can get a t-shirt of that.
I'm gonna
That should
kill-
be hilarious.
Brugate.
Kill that.
That's a good
Or
one.
the time where she came out of the basket or the
No, the
sack.
garbage bag.
No, it was a gunny sack
Garbage
or
bag.
something.
No, it was a garbage,
Garbage
bag.
bag.
That was the same show.
Poor
Same show.
Yoko.
Yeah. Oh.
Poor
She's
Yoko.
so underrated. She's so talented.
Yeah.
And it's funny. She didn't break the Beatles up, but everybody likes to
Yeah.
put that on her.
Well, here's what
but
she
at the
did.
same time,
Well, John Lennon was a total cuck. He just did whatever
he was
the
a
fuck she
woman
said.
beater
McCartney, and
and a
McCartney was
womanizer.
becoming one.
Yes,
some
but
extent.
at the same time, he let this bitch push him around. None of them other guys brought their fucking wives and girlfriends
Oh,
to
when
the
they
fucking
did the
practice
thing,
and
when they showed the-
recordings. The bitches stay home. The boys are at the fucking studio. What if they wanted to fucking do some crazy shit? And now this guy's wife is there.
Oh, was
Maybe
it-
they
was
were
his
all
wife
banging
who-
Yoko.
Yeah, man, I don't know about
No,
that.
I don't think so.
Sometimes
But
you
that's a
actually
good
have to
idea,
draw the
though. I like
line.
where you're
mean,
going with that.
yeah,
like
yeah, I
that.
mean,
That
if
would be
that's
great.
another conspiracy that
Yeah.
they were all banging
Well,
Yoko.
Yoko, yeah, she wasn't even that good looking.
No.
I mean, she
No,
was.
she wasn't. I
Well, she
mean,
wasn't like Fang Fang or something.
No.
Yeah, no.
But at the same
Fang
time,
Fang. Wanna fuck Fang.
but at the same time,
Oh, Fang. Fuck.
this fucking guy gets caught. She was a honeypot too.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
what
she
it
was his
Like,
handler.
she was a honeypot. I mean, we all know this guy's.
And you know, she turned him into a junkie and shit.
I'm good, Larry.
That
thank
was
you.
her fucking thing.
Just like with Kurt
She
Cobain.
hung around. Yoko Ono hung around with all like Ornette Coleman and all the avant-garde, like Lamont Young and shit, and all the avant-garde
Ornette Coleman.
jazz cats in New York at the time. Like she was part of that scene. So John Lennon thought she was cool. He actually thought, "Wow, she's awesome." But
Something different.
Yeah.
for
that
him.
motherfucker must have been higher than a
I mean,
kite.
come on, yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
right.
A. There weren't
That
better
bitch
looking
is as
broads around.
talentless and as ugly as could
she
be.
just put his hooks in them, man. Just fucking what she did.
She must have known some
'Cause think about
tricks.
it.
Ain't your Chinese secret?
Yeah, seriously.
Oh,
We need
man,
more
fucking-
Calgon.
I don't know what she did to him, man. She put a curse on his ass.
Yeah, she did
And then
some.
poor fucking Mark David Chapman can't even go see a concert of his.
I know.
What the hell? They keep on canceling him, man. I want to hear this guy play. I really do. He's got a
'Cause
story to tell.
Yeah.
Dude, he was hanging out with the fucking Bushes, or his family was a couple days before the
Really?
Yeah, before fucking Mark David Chapman shot down John Lennon.
John Johnson.
Yeah, my bad. But there's a lot of conspiracy shit that goes on.
Yeah,
like
there's
if you
definitely
look
a
at
lot.
everything, we keep talking about it, and I mean, it is what it is.
I remember
right?
trying to get my mom to let me and my little brother stay home from school. Oh, but we can't go to school. John Lennon got shot. And she's like, bullshit, motherfucker.
I don't care if your dad got
That's a
shot.
cause to take off of school.
Going to school. Yeah, well, you know.
She let you watch the fake space shuttle explosion.
Yeah.
Challenger, I watched that in class too.
Yeah, I saw that. Seventh
I was
grade,
already
right?
out of school when the space shuttle explosion
That was the
happened.
first
think it was fake?
911 film.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, it really exploded.
Yeah,
but we
no,
all
that's
know
what
that
he
the
said, fake
astronauts.
explosion, but
Yeah.
yeah. But you know, they follow them around and they find them.
Right. The astronauts did not die.
And
there
you know
was
what? That's
nobody
just
on
another
there.
thing that we believe in. You know, NASA is completely a $3 to $5 billion a year.
The
They give
three-ring
NASA
circus.
for what? For what?
For, you know, to take in $3 to $5 billion a year.
Why
But what
did
did they do? They just sent that thing to the moon and it fell over at a bum leg.
Didn't
why-
even
Yeah,
go
that's
to
all
the
they
moon.
show us.
Yeah,
You
well,
know?
they're like, oh, look at the shots from the moon, and it's like my kid drew it. Mm-hmm. You know, like anybody could just make up a shot.
Like
you
they
know?
took a fifth grade class and said, whoever draws the best picture is going to get it on the news tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yay.
it's
the kids got
you know what?
busy.
The reason I don't believe in this stuff is because I've never been out there. That's why. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
when
I'm
I
not
go
just
to the
being-
moon-
I'm not just being like, I want the truth. I'm not just being like,
believe it.
hey, this is what's there. But I would like to see it firsthand, right?
Well, first off, it says in the Bible that
The firmament and all that other stuff.
no, but that the moon was, you know, it's put up there for light at night,
Yeah.
The moon is?
a lesser light.
So it's like an alien like light bulb.
yeah,
That's all it is to us.
To block, yeah.
it's what it is.
What time do we have
Sure.
there?
They can't land
Helps
on that
control our
shit.
tides and shit. Otherwise, the
Women's
water,
menstrual cycles.
water would be out of control. Be rolling everywhere.
What the hell? Why
Tide schmide.
Tides
all the way around there to check the time?
I can't see that motherfucker.
Because you're Ray Charles.
Gay Charles.
Ray Charles glasses.
You know Ray Charles is blind. We had an hour and 7
I'm
minutes.
busted.
All right, cool. Let's finish it off then.
Oh, man.
All right, everybody. Hey, I want to fucking thank you people for tuning in. This is really fucking amazing.
Like,
We hit-
follow, subscribe, follow us on YouTube. Subscribe on
100.
YouTube.
We- Yeah, we hit our 100th episode.
Yeah.
We got Kiki and
In less-
Bobby here.
Less than a year.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
not bad.
Bless you all for listening.
And I want to say Bobby's musician
hell.
extraordinaire, besides all that other shit.
So is Larry.
And I want to thank Jesus, God, and I got to say, don't forget about if you got a problem with your car or your southern regions or your pet, you go to Tom's Free Clinic, Automotive and Veterinarian Services. He's got your back, Tom's.
And your friend.
If your wiener is red and you think it's from getting head,
From
call
the dog.
Tom's Free Clinic.
And you,
Yeah, you know what? Shout out to our listeners, man. Like, follow, subscribe, like I said.
Also-
we appreciate it, man. We're
Also,
idiots.
we got a
This is
new
what we do.
sponsor.
If you and your dog got a clogged log,
go to Dr. Tom's.
Yeah, Tom is also very discreet. If you and your animal have matching diseases, he will not put it on the internet and,
And he
shit.
takes EBT now, too.
So
So,
if my dog has fleas and I got a cucumber stuck in my ass, then
He
can
won't
help-
say
help
anything.
both
You guys
of
have to
us.
be locked ass to ass. That's how it is. If you come in ass to ass with the
Locked ass to ass
cucumber,
with the
yeah, then you'll get treated.
he's just, yeah.
Dr. Tom on the scene.
He's
That's
even
the only
got
way you're gonna get.
he's even got a special
Because
special
you have to
ambulance.
you have to follow all the qualifications.
Oh, right.
Yeah, he's got a certain protocol.
And they put
he has to
they
follow.
put one of those big things on your head. So
Yeah.
he can't
one on
touch his
your
own
ass.
wiener. Actually, with his hands. We talked about this before.
That's it.
Or the dog.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
All right.
They put the cone on your head so you don't lick the dog's balls.
Oh, I don't know about that. But okay.
It's a joke.
I know, but I
That reminds
think
me
the
of
dog's
this
butt-
one
Did
band
you-
I was in. This kid.
Oh man.
I won't. I'll give him a
dog.
fake name. His name might have been like Don or something like that.
Yeah,
And he
that's
would
probably
have
his real
sex-
name, and he didn't even realize.
Well,
He did. Look at him. He's like, that was his
Oh,
real
wait, that
name.
was his name. Wait,
Yeah.
No,
he
let's say
couldn't
his
come
name.
up with another name.
Let's just say his
He's
name
so
was Don.
stoned,
Let's
so
call
he-
him Mon.
Let's say this guy's name, but here's his real one.
Call him Swan.
yeah.
Look at him.
Let's say
He
this
can't
guy's
control
name.
himself. He's a sneaky flyer.
Anyways, he would do very weird shit with,
Aye.
with his dog.
Oh, man.
Oh,
That's what we got to over there.
Hey, you know.
No, I don't know.
those
I don't
punk
want
rock-
to know.
Weird
No,
shit.
you're gonna
Those
tell us, and I
punk
don't
rock
wanna-
kids with all those tattoos, you gotta fucking watch them. You never know what they're gonna do.
Oh boy.
That's
Well,
all
I
I'm
mean,
saying.
obviously, things with the animal is a little bit. I mean,
You know.
no, I don't know. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You know? Do you know, Larry? That's what that sounds like. A guilt of admission or admission of guilt.
Admission.
Guilt of
You
admission.
know. Yeah,
You
guilt
know
of
what I'm
admission.
talking about, don't you?
Oh boy.
We'll just say he let the dog up on his bed.
Who let the dogs out?
Yeah.
Out my nuts. I mean, this guy's got a lot of peanut butter in his cabinet.
I was gonna
I
say,
don't like that.
Skippy Creamy.
No, chunky.
Oh,
If you're a real dog perv, you gotta use
that dog
chunky.
really has to work at it then.
Oh boy.
I remember the first time someone handed me a peanut butter and jelly sandwich like an adult when I was a kid and it had chunky peanut butter. I was like, what the fuck? I didn't like that shit. I'm like, no, I don't need actual real peanuts. I need sugared down, fake fucking
give me the
peanut
cream.
butter.
That's how you kill
Yeah.
these weak kids now. Just hand out chunky
I was
peanut
like,
butter
what the
sandwiches.
fuck is
and,
this?
All right, babe.
And then, I was forced to eat this
Peanut
fucking
allergies.
Oh,
thing.
let's get all the peanut allergy
get
kids
you
into
chewed
a
Start
room.
up.
wiping them out, peanut butter on them.
Just throw
Their head-
sandwiches.
Their heads
Yeah.
all explode. Just
All right, now that they got rid of them, let's worry about people that are lactose intolerant.
Yeah. Who's
here, drink
next?
some milk.
All right, let's
IV
shut.
with
Oh, boy.
fucking Dean's milk.
All right, shut it down.
All right, yeah. Thank you for tuning
Peace.
in, you guys. You guys are fucking amazing.
Tune in to Catachronic.
Right
Yeah,
later.
check out Catachronic. It's a band.
Supposed
We're
to be
everywhere.
good for you.
This guy
We're
got
gonna
to
press the button now. We love you. Goodbye.
take his glasses off to press the button.